The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday. Hope everyone had a great night. Ready for a great day. Good morning, Deb. Nice to see you. It's been a few days since I've seen you. Hey, Doug, how are you doing today? We're watching NQ fall pretty fast here. They're hitting a high, well, recent high, not a high a day, of 90 back here. We fall them down to 70. Quick fall here on this Friday morning. Overnight, we saw NQ, I'm sorry, hit its high in Asia, 40.94. Hit a low here. The Europe opened at 478, so about 16 points in range. NQ, same thing, 138 for its high. Looks like it's hitting its low a day right overnight now. 70 plus 38, 30 plus 38, about 68 points of range. So smaller range today on NQ. Copper coming down, bounced about 180 ticks. Gold. Try to get back above 2,000. It touched it a couple of times. About 13 points of range. Ultra Bond. A little over a point range. Maybe about a point quarter. Crude oil. Back down under 75. About 120 ticks of range. And last but not least, the gas. It's natural. And it doesn't have much of a range, honestly. About 42 ticks. And oops, that's lean hogs. Bitcoin hanging right under 28,000. So we're ready to rock and roll. How is everybody today? Turned on the entry bot. And we wait. See a little bit of a bounce here. We have a gaggle of news again this morning. I think they should be counting down there. Yes, it is. This morning, news. In about 25 minutes, U.S. PCE price index year over year, month over month, core PCE price index year, month over month. We just entered a trade. Really don't like that there, though. It entered, wait. There we go. Hold on. It's about 5 points, so we'll keep it at about 7.5. See, this comes down for me. I don't think this is going to work out. Anyway, so we have all the PCEs plus U.S. consumer spending and Canadian GDP all at 8:30, at 9:45 U.S. Chicago PMI, and at 10 o'clock the University of Michigan sentiment. So, not a good setup here, honestly. We'll see whether or not it gifts me with a move down.
Oh, a secondary trigger candle would be nice. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that, Chris, and good morning to you. Two ticks from my stop. Stopped out. Yeah, that was me not paying attention to the what was setting up there. My entry bot being on. I don't like that setup at all. It comes down, pops back up, and a quick down. Although, watch it come right back. See, this one I like a little better because it actually retouched that EMA. Usually I want to retouch the EMA before coming back down. Especially after a candle that was bigger than any of the recent candles. I think we're coming back up for now. My chair's not in the right spot. There we go. Maybe that's better. Okay. Quiet this morning. Hey, Kieran. How's it gonna going? Alright, so folks, if you expect to enjoy today's stream, I appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. We're hanging here 13,074. We are about well, around low a day. It's kind of chopping around now. My mama told me you better chop around. Yes, up to its 100. NQ, not quite there yet. About 17 minutes to that plethora of news. Last day of the month, last day of the quarter. All right. Good luck with that. I think I'm going to be entering a short here as well. So I really like it here, but we'll see what happens. So we're in. 4.5 point stop, looking for 8 points. As soon as I can figure out my math, how much 8 points is, probably, there we go. Actually, 4 to 7 points. Makes more sense. There we go. It's going to come up and stop me out. Watching it. Hoping for a push down. Good morning, Robin. Hope you're having a good day so far. This looks like it wants to come up. starting a little rough, but it's going to get better. Morning, Matt. And stopped out. So 2 stop outs this morning. Oh, man, really? Wow. Stop me out and whoosh down. Wow. And there's my target. So if I had my stop 2 ticks higher, I would have had a win there. Well, it's good for your strategy, Kieran. My strategy that I back test puts the top at the trigger candle. I can't take big stops like you can. I have a daily loss and a trailing loss that I gotta be wary of. So it moves down to 13,063, new low a day. Alright, good luck on that. Fridays, the last couple of weeks have been my kryptonite. Last Friday, took a $157 loss. The week before, I took a $234 loss. I had 3 straight nice green days. About $1,500 overall in those 3 days, a little less. So, try not to give too much of that back today. Good morning, John. How are you doing? Hey, Kevin, good morning. It's windy today, so you might hear clicking in the background because my door shakes when it's windy. Possible severe weather outbreak later on. Always a fun time. Yep, we got news in just a few minutes. John, I see both of our teams did not fare well yesterday in opening day. Popping back up to the EMA here. Back above the EMA. ES is above its 100 and Q is not. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's a loss for the Phillies, but anytime you can get that much off of DeGrom, it almost feels like a win. Yeah. It's a weird schedule. I hate the Friday off days. It's weird. Not sure which is which is worse, getting shut out or taking a 5-0 lead and then watching it implode. Uh, 3 minutes until the news. Soto did not do well in yesterday's game. Might make me request Maton and Veerling back. Although I see they didn't do much either in your game. Sandwich between the 20 and the 100 here, though. ES is kind of taking. Oh, there we go. Break of the 100. More up. Gaggle of news coming up. Seems like it's trying to push up here right before news. Whoa! Wow! And wow, right back. Wow! Oh my God! So it's indecisive about the news. It shot down by 23 points. It came all the way back up by over 30. Now heading upwards. Canadian GDP 0.5%, forecast of 0.4%. Not seeing the PCE numbers yet or the consumer spending numbers yet on financial juice, but look at that. Wow. Huge move here. New low of the day 13,057 half. New low of the day on ES. Well, I'm not sure it's low of the day on ES. No, it's not low of the day on ES. Ignore me on that one. But rising up here. PCE price index month over month 0.3. That was the forecast. Year over year 5.0. Forecast was 5.1. Slight miss. Consumer spending 0.2. Forecast was 0.3. All of it was within a percentage point of the forecasts. But the market likes it. It likes it. It loves it. It wants some more of it. So high of the day on NQ is 138, so we're about 27 points away from there. Morning, Andrew. Our next bit of news is after the bell. 9:45 U.S. Chicago PMI. As the market rises.
Doing, Andrew? One down a little bit here. Hey, Rod, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Morning, Juan. Good to see you. You should tell him to take that job and shove it, Andrew. Awesome, Rod. And okay. So what does that mean, Matt? Talk to me like I'm coding stupid, because I'm coding stupid. Pushes down here. So it got up to I'm sorry, 13,128. It's faded down about 21. Okay.
That's why it doesn't take as many signals as the second script. Makes sense? Now, I actually did something with the script, and I took the code in Pine Editor, and that's where it says minimum number of pips and the two minimums there. I actually changed the minimum to be 0.1 and 1, and that got it to show up on some of the charts that it wouldn't show up on before. But it still won't show up on some others. And like on Ultravon, it only shows up if the candle's a certain size. Bounce back up. Yeah, you can see like here, the new script or the newer script, I should say, 4 different signals that the other one didn't take. What's interesting is like one of those, the old script would have taken on the micro chart, but did not appear on the mini chart. And I don't necessarily see what the difference in the candles were. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I did that with the Pine script. I did actually make my own indicator. I called it bullish and bearing engulfing ox. Um, so yeah, that's how it's now showing. But I can't. It when I tried to, because I changed the settings here. You can see on the settings on the script, you have the minimum you can go is 1 and 10 for these two settings. I changed this to 0.1 and 1, but the script won't let me go any lower than that, which I think is why, like it needs to be lower in order to show up on. You can see here, like this is the this is the ultra bond, and you can see it doesn't show up at all unless the candle is. Oh, I have it turned off. Like you can see it barely ever shows up unless the candle's a really big candle. Didn't think of that. Didn't know what if that would break something. They're gonna go long here. I think. No, maybe not. Nope. No longer a bullish engulfing, coming back down. I used to love playing with code, try to figure out how different things worked. Way, way, way back in the day, I taught myself HTML. I even started fiddling around with MySQL, stuff like that. I could look at. It couldn't necessarily with SQL. I wouldn't be able to write it, but I could tell what written code did and could change things at times. But now it's like, I would love to learn the code, but time and the fact that if I'm not sure I once I figure all this trading stuff out, whether I actually need to learn the code anyway. About 45 minutes to the bell. We're fading back down here to the EMA, 20 EMA. And, S&P just, ES just went below its 20. All right. All right, Matt. I'll try that after the stream. See what happens. Last time I tried ChatGPT, it was hard to get into. They kept saying it was at capacity. It was a couple weeks ago now. So we hit 13,128. Now back below 13,100 here. Slow fade down with one pop up. Let's see, Ultra Bond. Speaking of Ultra Bond, what did it do with that news? Little pop up. A decent pop up, actually, about 17, 18 ticks. Gold. New high a day. Pulled back though. All right, good luck on that, Kieran. So we had our news excitement, and now it's just taking it all back. Over 2 so far this morning. Still lots of time. No need to panic. Perfect bounce there so far off that 100. ES also bouncing off its 100. ES and NQ are kind of in sync now. Just better than New Kids on the Block. Oops. Coming back down to touching that 100. ES also touching the 100. I'm not touching you. Technically, he actually didn't touch it. Got one tick within one tick. I'm not touching you. Trying again. ES is broken. It's 100. Good morning, Nick. Good afternoon, Nick. Good day, Nick. How are you today? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 red candles in a row. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Yep, University of Michigan sentiment final. You also have U.S. Chicago PMI coming at 9:45. Just the timer you see counting down there at the bottom of the screen. Week from today, non-farm payrolls. We start the cycle all over big news events. I don't know when CPI and PPI is next month. Let's look. Probably be the week after. Nice bounce off that 100. We've been seeing that happen a lot. And by nice, I mean a few minutes, less than 10 points at this point. But still. But still. All's quiet on the western front. Nice pop up above the 20 here. We might be trying to rise up. Back to 13,100. See if we can get above it. Morning, Ace. How's Ace today? Little down, up, down here. I mean, up, down, up. Nice. Yep, getting a possible bullish engulfing here. It's got 40 seconds to decide. Yep, beaten back down now. Never mind. I'll sleep in tomorrow on Sunday. Sunday catch-up days. Sleep till like 11 a.m. So it's interesting. Yesterday, I always chart out what, my what my strat would have done if I had taken every trade perfectly, or just taken every trade based on the criteria, I should say, I guess. And somehow yesterday I beat my strat. I ended up being profitable yesterday, pretty profitable, like 491 bucks. When I charted out the morning we're in here on this entry, it says I should have lost like 40 points yesterday. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It means I really didn't follow my plan. But if I had, it would have been a bad day. There we go. 3-point stop, 6-point target here. Looking for 13,103. Yeah. And I'm hoping that means I'm getting more in tune to price action. The entire day yesterday would have been bad. I would have lost in the afternoon too if I kept trading based on the strat. Morning, Philip. There's 13,100. Nope, getting beaten down at that big round number. Chopping around here, and we're right at the top of the hour. Up, stopped out. 3 straight stop outs to start the morning. I mean, yesterday I ended up with more wins in the morning, 4 wins on the stream, and it said I should have only gotten 3. Like yesterday morning, charting out was like the worst I've seen, other than the bank day, the bank collapse day. Like it would be like 2 wins or 3 wins and 10 losses. Chopping here. Not even doing anything here at the top of the hour. Hey Omar, how's it going? Oh, less than 30 minutes to the bell. Just kind of hanging. Very slow price action here. Very small candles. like a condo in the wind. He wants to try to pop up again here. Oh, let's try one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. So we have about a 4-point stop. So we'll make it a 7-point target, which would be right there. One more time, see if it can break through 13,100. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to stay out of this chop until it starts giving me direction. There's 101. Well, 104 half. How's it going this morning, Chris? Back down to my entry. Glad one of us does. Nope, it's going to come down and stop me out. Maybe not. I always say that. I swear the thing could go straight up and I would say it's going to come down and stop me out. Uh, there we go. Back to green. There we go. Come on. Let's get some momentum to the upside. Still struggling to get above 12,100. I mean, 13,100. There we go. 100. 101, 102. There we go. Target hit. There we go. Now we are on the board with a win. And it was an almost a 2R. Well, about 1.75R on that. Could have got 2R, I think. What was my entry? 97 half. Got up to 106. Morning, Jay. Or afternoon, Jay. Yes, yes, you did, Chris. Jay walks in just as I get a win. Rising, continuing to rise up here. That's better now. And taking 3 straight losses. Smaller losses, though. Manageable losses. There was a big part of me And I just let it go. But big part of me after getting stopped at on that move up on this blue candle, that did not want to take this one, thinking we're just going to continue to chop. But I left it go, and the good things happened. Nice, Chris. Be careful that friend doesn't stab you in the back. Now we're finding some momentum to the upside. Huron earlier said he felt the market looked bullish. I will say, this first one that I got stopped on, it only came down one more full point. And sometimes sometimes I play with using a 5 point minimum stop. That would have actually kept me in that trade. The stop would have been, I was entered at 97. Stop would have been at 92. This came down to 93. So that would have kept me in that trade. That would have ended up being just one winner there instead of a loss and then a win. So I gotta flesh that out. See how many extra points that would be on a total loss versus how many losses that can eliminate if I do that on a regular basis. Slight pullback here. And it's interesting, on that same concept, actually, now that I think about it. This loss I took back here, same thing. If I put the stop at the top of that wick right there, which would have been about 5 points, it wouldn't have stopped me out. So I could have eliminated two of my losses by just having a couple more ticks on my stop. Now my stop would have risked Lyme disease by having those couple of ticks. uh, so we are about 17 minutes to the bell. see. Kieran's doing math. He's adding. I heard a ding. Oh, there's the rise up. Good call by Kieran. Yep. Nice rise here. Once it finally broke that 13,100 level, it decided it wanted to continue going. Good morning, Payman. How you doing? So, top of the news candles, news, can't call it news candle, but the news move, 13,128. Starting to get this resistance here. Let's see if we continue up. Like a candle in the wind. I plan on spending a lot of hours charting again this weekend. Try to make my strat as idiot proof as possible because, I'm often an idiot. Pulling back a little bit here. Popping, popping, hopping, stopping, rapping. Here we're coming up again. Excuse me. See if it can break through this resistance. You can see that green line there. And again, you can see this move back started again with a beautiful bounce off that 100 EMA. Okay. Good luck, Andrew. Bounced off that 100 EMA at 13.085. Come up 30 points. Pulls back a little, still struggling in this area. 10 minutes till the bell. Well, 11, but who's counting? Do I thank everyone for being here this morning, this Friday morning? Last day of March. Always feel free to join us here in the chat if you have anything to say. Questions and comments are always welcome. I like to see a good, robust chat going on. If you're enjoying the stream, I appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. Morning, Leonardo. Sideways here at 13,115. All right. Curon's taking all the profits. Guess he's not leaving any for us. Just kidding. Great trade, Curon. Very good call. Slow price action here as we head to the bell. Pulling back here to the EMA. Slow, very slow. Hey, Haviz, how you going? How you doing? Down to the EMA. ES, also kind of choppy around there. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Breaks to 20. Break it, you bought it. Oil's looking good. A lot of wicks there. Wicks in the mix. Copper rising up. Pushing back down. So this fade down could not really break that area. And coming back down as we head toward the bell. Just 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away on your FM dial. I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff now. Trying to, their first broke 13,100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red candles in a row. Touching that 100 again. Let's see if it bounces. And, you know, we have the bell in a minute and a half. News in about 15 minutes. The Chicago PMI, then red folder news at the top of the hour. Keep in mind as you're trading. Ooh, big move down here right before the bell. Broke the 100. Just falling, falling, falling. Not afraid of falling, 'cause I can't get off the ground. Ding, 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 ding. Wow, big whoosh in the ding. Wow. Not that big. It looked bigger than what it was. That's what she said. Bouncing here. So down to 13,080. Interesting pattern there. Back there, a green candle now. ES showing more strength than NQ at the moment. Hey, no Crypticon the last couple of days. Wonder where he's been at. Bouncy, bouncy. Trying to get back above that 100 and failing here. ES, though, is above its 100 and trying to get above its 20. Bunch of 20. Oh, there's a strong move. It's a 12-point candle. Then faded back to 9. Back above 13,100, trying to get above. Hanging right on that 100 now for the NQ. Which, of course, is the 20 on the 5. You can see it there. Choppy. Yeah, popping back up to the 20 and above. Trying to find some upside momentum. High day for NQ or high of the Goldbeck session. This should say, easy for me to say, with 138. ES high 4098. ES is real close. Nice, Andrew. Good job. 118 was the high of this move here before it started fading down. See if it breaks that. There, yep, broke it with a vengeance. There's 120. High of the news move was 128. NQ trying to go to the moon. All right, Andrew. NQ kind of just hit the same area here from back here. Whoosh down, giving it a second try now. Still struggling. Can't get above. It's gonna try again. Bless its heart. Trying. Not getting anywhere. Getting a bullish engulfing. 20 seconds on it. See if it holds. So far, not holding. Now it is. We're in. It is a 10 and something stop, so I'm looking for about 15. There we go, 15-point target. Looking for 13,143, which would be more than high a day. So I'm wondering if I should move that to high a day. We'll see what happens. I have not looked at high a day, low a day resistance on this strategy. Right now, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Yeah, it's getting beaten down and stopped out. Big stop there. 10.5 points. Probably not going to be a green day today. Yeah, of course, comes right back up for me. Almost a bottom tick stop. I stopped that at 117.50. Went 3 more ticks after that. Now back above my entry. Les This might be depending if this reaches the target, this could be the third trade of the day that ticks me by less than a point and then goes. Look at it go. Run, run, Rudolph. There's one. Wow, 13,142. My target was 43. It got up to 42. Did make a new high day. So I am literally less than 2 points away in stops from having an absolutely awesome day. That one won't stop me out when 3 ticks below my stop and then above. Earlier I had one that was 2 ticks, and earlier I had one that was 1 tick. So that's a total of 6 ticks, a point and a half of stops, larger stops, and I would be up big today. Instead, I'm probably down big because I've only had 1 win and like 5 losses, 4 losses. I'm not even sure. News in a minute. Then red folder news in about 15. Now it still hasn't hit that 143 that was my target. Unless that should make me feel better or worse. Oh, getting a bullish engulfing here. Not sure I like it, but we'll take it. If it sustains. It's got well over 50 seconds to decide. Yep, there. Already went away. Um, I mean, I can test that to a bit. The problem is that you can't see inside the candle, so I don't sometimes that testing that might be hard to know if it gets to 70% pulls back. I don't know. Eh, I'll take a look at it over the weekend, see if there's a back test I can take. We're in here on this long here. 6 point stop. Just hit my original target. Looking for 50 with a 6 point stop. Actually, that's a bigger stop than I need. 49. But this isn't looking good either. I think we're at a high. That burst up quick and it came right back down. Let's see. Here we go. Back to green. Okay. I don't even remember. How long? Looking for 10 points here. 10 and a quarter, actually. I need 149 quarter. It's at 143 quarter. 44. I feel like I'm playing with fire here because it feels like it wants to. This is a top, but we're trying. There we go. 45. Saw 45. 46. 47. Target hit. Boom. wasn't a top. I knew that all along. So there we go. That was a 10 1/4. That makes things a little bit better. A little bit better. Oh, ouch, that hurts. That slippage hurts, Sean. But glad you got the win. Yep, that's what I was thinking too, Nick. You know, a lot of those would end up stopping me out, and then, yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you, Hefties. Thank you, Leonardo. And now we're rising above. So, again, this one would have also got the target. Yeah, they say baseball's a game of inches. Sometimes trading is too. Just a couple of ticks make all the difference. Hey, patient trader, thank you. Pulling back. Their new high is 151.5. ES hit above 4100, 4101.75. It's new high. Stuck back below that 4100. Oh, there, it's right back above it. It's a slower day, even with the news. I mean, normally we're not. Normally this time of day we're seeing an ATR above 10, and we're only seeing 8.5 here on NQ. And again, this is why I never try and guess tops. You know, I felt like this was a top here, and if I was the old me, I would never have taken that trade that ended up winning. It felt like we were at a top, and we weren't at a top, obviously. And the really old me, the thing I stopped probably a month and a half ago, was trying to guess the reversal here. Up, this has got to be near a top. Let me short. That blows through that one. Yep, got to be near a top. Let me short. Blows through that one. Our last news of the day coming up in about 5.5 minutes. Hey. Now this one I really don't like. Yep, went away. For now. Pull down, pulling up, and back again comes the blue candle. Yep, getting beaten back down. Beat down, beat down. And it's coming back. 30 seconds on this candle. Up, gone again. It's ended up being red. Awesome, John. Congratulations, my friend. I love seeing people take payouts. I love seeing people be successful. So we've trended downward here. Last 5 candles being small red candles. About a 10-point grind down. Turned off my entry bot so after that news pops. Patient Trader FTMO is a Forex based prop firm. Funds traders. It's like I do the prop firms, the futures based prop firms. Currently trading a Blue Sky trading company account. Hey, 1 minute till news. Up. And Dan DeSantos, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I see it popped up on my feed. If you're still here, feel free to say hello, introduce yourself, but no pressure if you don't want to. But I do thank you for subscribing. Getting a blue candle here, like I said, I'm not taking this because we have news in a minute. We'll see if that was a mistake. That went away anyway. Makes the decision easy for me. Plus it comes back. Okay, did not. Little pop. 6-point pop. Not really doing much. Not rocking our socks. Not a sock rocker. University of Michigan sentiment final. Actual 62. Forecast was 63.3. So that was a miss. All the numbers were misses besides the 5-year inflation final. And rising up here. Market likes the news. About 10 points. I mean, they liked it. It didn't love it. It didn't like it. Just a little bit of like. A little bit of affection there. There we go. So if that ended up being a, if that had ended up being an engulfing candle, and it was on the micro chart, it would have been a winner. Would have been a winner. Just rocked to a new high. Well, tied the high day. Oh, there's a new high day. ES up to 4103.75. NQ 13158 half. Entry bot is back on. So looking for some love here in the final hour. Looking for some good entries. Strong move down. Up, down, up, down. Just trying to bounce here. Nope. Not momentuming. Yes, I made up that word. Ow! Just hit my funny bone on the desk. Ow. Now let's try it. Yep, went away. No, no, it is not ace. Good luck, you're on. Slow. Slow. Down, tried to come back up, now coming back down, giving us a bearish engulfing there. Let's see if it comes back. 10 seconds on this candle. Now it's 10 seconds. $11 looking for 16. No, not really. I mean, I follow all baseball, but I don't really. I don't consider myself a fan of any of the Chicago teams. And actually, where I'm at, we have more Cardinal fans around here than we do either the Cubs or the White Sox. This is not looking good. I saw that Stroman did. I missed Crease, but I saw Stroman did. Yeah, not looking good. Hey, Sid. Well, nice. I saw there's a few big strikeout games yesterday. Yep. Stopped out. Sigh. So, Red Friday. Maybe I need to stop trading on Fridays. I saw Garrett Cole for the Yankees did well. Back down. Watching as it chops around. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Looking for direction. Indecisive here. Are you kidding me? Chop, chop, chop. It's got down to 33 half there, 33 quarter there. Now 33 3/4 there. Obviously a line of support that's trying to burst through, and there it goes. And right back up. And again, back up. This is chop galore, chop supreme. Just watching this and it's not real fun right now. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Ultra bond looking kind of ugly too. Crude, kind of choppy. No, crude's coming down. Copper's kind of choppy. Dow's got some decent direction to it though. It's been coming down. Gold, eh, downward tilt. Silver, also coming down. Got up to 24,265 down to 24,110 now. Gold hit 2005 earlier. It's down to 1995 now. And we're trying to come back down again here on the NQ. Yeah, say gold doesn't want to hold that 2000. This is ugliness. Ugliness. Charting, sleeping. That's my plans for the weekend. Hope. Here we go. We're getting a bullish engulfing. See if it holds for the next 37 seconds. I don't like do anything fun. We're long. 9.5 point stop. So you're looking for 64.50 there. Which be high day, I believe. 58.50 was the high earlier. Hey, Laughter. Nothing's working today. Oh, never mind. Maybe I spoke too soon again. Come on. Nice. Come on. Rise up for me. Can I get a witness in the congregation? Rise up. It's getting beaten back down. Looking for 64. It's at 54. So it's got a ways to go yet. Back to my entry. Back in the red. Not looking good. Stopped out. Wow. Okay, so we're done for the day on this account. I'm not going to take another large loss. Third straight Friday, that's been horrible for me. It's an ugly chop.
Coming down. Getting another blue candle here. Wow. Big burst up on that blue candle as well. It's a 15-point candle. I've turned everything off. So it's kind of watch now. Wow, really? Okay. Based on my strat, I would need 78. Okay, getting decently good at math. Yeah, I'll need 176. I don't have any confidence in that getting to 176. Eh, choppy action for the most part with some nice, decent moves in the middle off of news plays. And I'm not sure by how much, but I'm deeply red. But 3 of my losses would have been subverted if my stop was 3 ticks more. Well, okay, that really didn't go far there. It went 7 points. Did make a new high day. 162. ES actually looks uglier than NQ. Alright, bouncing back up. What an absolutely ugly trading day, honestly. It'd be fun to chart this out later and see if I could have done anything better.
Good luck, Huron. Yeah, he's trying to stick around 4,100 on ES. I'm Central. Central time zone. Up, now we're getting to move up. The other new high. 63 half. 163 half, sorry. ES as high as 4104. Continue to rise up. What was the target on this again? 176. So still got a ways to go. Pulling back here. You're probably going to see an ox cry if this actually gets to the profit target off of that candle. I shut it down because I was worried about daily loss limit. Maybe I should have switched to micro instead than buy micros, which wouldn't have got me, back to green if this trade works out, but would have been better. Wow, look at that. Wow. Yep, Ox is gonna cry. Look at that. That trade would have worked. I got skittish, worried about daily loss limit on the account, and this would have got me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at, but that would have been a 20-point trade, so 400 bucks. That would have recovered most of the day probably. Could have also got a secondary bullish engulfing there on the micro chart, which would have been on this candle right here, which would have got us a win on that candle there. Okay. So that's one of the issues of not looking at P&L. I had no idea how close I was to my daily loss, and I felt like I might be close. So since I'm not trading, I decided not to trade the account. I guess I can look at it. I'm down at about 530 today, so I would have had enough to take that trade comfortably. And that, taking that trade would have meant I would only be down 100 on the day instead of the 500. Well, I mean, yeah, Nick, partially. I mean, you got to remember though, if I hit $1,000 in loss in the day, then I lose the account. So if I'm not looking at the P&L, I still got to be somewhat cognizant of it because uh, it's like, and honestly, if that had been a 5 point candle there, then maybe I would have said go for it, but ended up being a 14-point stop loss, not knowing where I was at. It just was, hey, Speed Racer. I just, it's maddening that would have been a winner, and I'll be one trade away from maybe being back to green. Yeah. The prop firms, obviously, they're great for people like me that don't have funds to do their own account, but they come with their limitations with those daily loss and stuff that you got to be always have in the back of your mind. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree, Nick. Obviously, you know, when I chart out the morning, this is probably going to be where, I would have gotten back to close to green. I don't think there's anything else I missed. I think I've taken, the other thing I got to look at is those stops. Like I said, I took 3 stops today on trades that would have won, and all of them were within 3 ticks. If I had 3 ticks more, I wouldn't have taken the stops. And all of them were kind of things I've been looking at. Uh, no, this one wasn't, but there was one other one. Where was it? It'd make more sense if I actually looked at the NinjaTrader chart that actually shows the trades. Uh, so yeah, back here, yeah, I went way back too far there. So this loss here, I've been looking at this, and I haven't 100% tested it. I'll probably look at it this weekend. But I'm looking at it. You can see that, I put the stop my top of the wick there, like I normally do. I got wicked out, and I've been looking at using the one candle wick above, and that would have kept me in that trade. And you can see, obviously, nice win. And let's see, entry there, stop there. The second one, I really didn't see another place or a better stop unless I would have went back like 10 candles. So that one really wasn't the issue. But then that last one, which was here. Yeah, it was this candle here. Came down to 75, so if I used the wick earlier, this one candle earlier again, I would have had two more ticks and it would have, this would have been just one nice win. So I'm gonna go through my losses for the last 2 weeks. I shouldn't say my losses. I'm gonna go through all the losses I marked on my charting from backtesting and see how many times that would have made a difference versus how many times that just would have given me more loss. I know it doesn't work on 5 minute, or at least my quick glance. I haven't done the actual backtesting, but this is the 5 minute. First of all, it's like 2 entries a day. That would have been an entry that would have worked. That would have been 62. Right up to 77, 75. So that one, okay, so two would have worked. Yeah, there's only 2 entries based on the original script. It's like a couple more on the other script. The thing I don't like about the 5 minute chart though, oh yeah, I agree, Nick. The thing I don't like about the 5 minute chart, like this, if I'm using the same strategy, that's a 40-point stop. Now, would have worked? Yeah, there it would have worked. But that means every stop is huge almost, unless you get one little candle there. But on a higher time frame, you're dealing with the huge stops. And one bad stop, and I could be done for the day. Well, yeah, going back to micros. This morning we got using both scripts. I would have got 4 entries. Now they all would have worked, and even this entry here to the downside would have worked. But I don't know. I can do some charting out in the 5 minute. Yeah, you did very well, Kieran. The problem with that, Nick, is on NinjaTrader and using the ATMs and all that. You got it. If you're switching, well, I guess I could have two charts up. If you have two tabs that uses the same, you got to quickly switch the order quantities and all that. I'm just not sure if I'm quick enough for that. And we are still rising out, getting near 13,200. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm gonna do some charting this weekend to test it out. You know, some back testing. All right, Kieran. So I gave back all of yesterday's profit. This could have been a great week, but it bookended with two big loss days. You know, Monday was negative 475. Today's negative 530. And I had a 564, 410, 491. So, I mean, I'm up on the week. Up on the week about $450. That's, I mean, if it was real money and I wasn't still trying to pass the eval, that I would be happy with that. Here's another bullish engulfing. Have a great weekend, Kieran. Another blue candle. So that's coming right back down now. Around there. Pulling down. About 10 minutes to go in the week. Trying to come back up. Oh, sorry. Looked at the wrong chart. I apologize. Looked at the NinjaTrader chart, which I didn't move back. So it's coming down here. Have a great weekend, Nick. See you Monday. Yeah, it's a tough day. It's not that bad, though. I mean, for the week, I'm profitable. Honestly, if I can do $500 a week, that's actually life changing for me. So, I mean, I gotta look at it that way. As sad as that is. There's a couple minutes left to go in the stream. Remember, folks, be careful. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. think we are going to call it here for today, guys. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay green if you're going to continue trading for today. And I thank everyone for joining me. We'll be back here Monday at 8 a.m. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r/Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.